Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go in prime time. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, middle.
From the 32. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
1st down, here's Lamar. He's got it, room to run. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Henry on 2nd. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, He ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Report! Sit up!
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down throw for Allen. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Allen looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball. Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
13. Shut up.
Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Gets this to Kincaid. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Cook trying this one off the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. That's up and through for the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
No, we changed it. Get up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Hey, report! Report! Hey! Get on!
From the 19. Henry on the catch. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
You are X. I heard it. Shut up.
Third and goal, Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense? That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass complete to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's a give to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Allen now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Eddie Jackson. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. He'll get this to Samuel. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. and the tone of this drive.
He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On first down, Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass to his back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Middle. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. That one is caught left side of the field. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Hey. Alpha, sit on. You change it.
Lamar throwing again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Bass now to kick this away. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
The drive begins with Henry. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Gets this to Bateman. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the Bills' 3-yard line.
Once more, here's Henry. And he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
They'll run it with Cook. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now Allen. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. First punt went 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they'll wrap him up after a short carry at the 24. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Now it's Lamar. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards makes the play. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Fourth down, here's Allen. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's brought down at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He's got this at the 27. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Now it's Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On now comes their punter. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Cook calls it in. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now run by Cook. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Working quickly here. Working from the gun. It's Allen. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Then he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a 4-point game here in the fourth. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Shakir with the grab. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
Hey, middle. Report.
Lamar out of the pistol. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Buying some time left. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 21-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. It's complete to Hollins. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Buffalo.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Brought in by Hollins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
2nd and 10 now. To the sideline, and it is caught. He gets loose down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a 4-point game here in the 4th. This would put it back within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
13. No, we changed it.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
Here's Henry on the option. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. He's got it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Where 1 defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Sit on, Doc. Sit on.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him 1 on the carry. It's going to be 4th down. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards. So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.